it's been a few months since I did my last video. I had a job change, so I'm not as home as much as I used to be. So I just figured I'd kind of catch up and let you see all the things that have changed in my setup. So as you can see, we've gotten rid of the old analog EQ boxes. I've got 3 MiniDSPs inside that fake Bose equalizer with 2 volume controls. I got my crown jewel over here, the DirectStream Senior DAC. I love this thing. You know, it's just, better than vinyl. Got a third M700 to power the center channel. That's the power supply for the MiniDSP. It's basically a leftover from the power supply that I had on the old analog box. A friend of mine lent me 2 Encore Class D amps to power the surrounds. And yeah, got a fancy new rack thanks to Audio Video Choices here in Phoenix. They were closing up shop, so I got this guy at a bargain price. And really, other than I'm going to Exponent in April, I'll definitely do a report up on video for you guys. Sound quality wise, the MiniDSP blows away the analog EQ boxes out of the water. I'll never go back to those things, and I got a pile of crap in the corner there that basically says I'll never go back to it. And really, there's nothing else much new. I got the Continentals on speaker stands that I bought. They're a little taller than factory, but they work great for a diffuse field. Participated in the Tucson DIY speaker builder event back in January. That was a lot of fun. Again, going to Exponent in April will be my first audio show. And really, I'm not doing a formal review on the DirectStream Senior DAC because there's been a lot of those on YouTube, and you guys can for sure check it all out. But for my purposes, the thing sounds great. The only thing I've got to do is get the I2S output from the MiniDSP fed into the DirectStream DAC, because right now the DirectStream DAC's output is going into the MiniDSP, but I'm using its 2448 DAC as my final stage going into the power amp. These guys. But yeah, nothing really to report here. I saw a few more subscribers showed up. I'm up to 15 now, so it's a start. And, I'm not doing this YouTube page to make any money. I'm just doing it for fun. Again, to get the facts clear. So much crap has been said about the Bose 901 over the years. And quite honestly, I can understand from the 3 to 6 series, but the 1 and 2s, they're the best. Deep bass, very nice highs, and with the MiniDSP digital signal processor, you can't go wrong. And I've got 3 of those DSP boards tucked away in there. One that runs the left and right, another one that runs the 2 surrounds, and a third one which runs the center channel, and eventually the subwoofer. What else can I tell you? We go back to the DirectStream DAC. There's one thing that I did find out, and Ted Smith's genius is all over this thing. I had converted a bunch of vinyl years ago that was a little bit, the noise reduction, I kind of went a little overboard on a few things, so quiet passages would get a little squishy. This thing unsquishes all that. Don't know why, don't know how, but thered be like this chuffing or breathing kind of thing that would go on effect during like a piano passage, or if you're listening to chimes or something, and it would kind of almost like a Doppler effect. It was really bad, but loud passages or medium passages sounded fine. this thing, you know, fixed all that. Again, I don't know how they did it, but you know, it's awesome. Again, the whole system is fully balanced input to output, and I am building a Nelson Pass B1 preamp, buffer preamp, to go between my Sony's left and right output and the amplifiers here, because the other issue I'm having right now is because I've got the DirectStream DAC set up direct, I've lost my left and right when I'm watching TV, and I can't play any DTS HDMA tracks properly. What I did figure out though is with Foobar 2000 and the latest greatest DTS plugin, if you use Make MKV to make a copy of your DTS HDMA files, you know, most likely Blu-ray audio stuff like my Beatles Abbey Road or Tangerine Dream that I have, or John Lennon's Imagine, or my Sgt. Pepper. So you basically create an MKV file and then take that MKV file, drag and drop it into Foobar, and it'll automatically disperse all the tracks, convert them to proper 9624 PCM, and there's absolutely no loss in sound quality whatsoever. So that's been my workaround until I get the two left and right outputs down out here. But the other nice thing with that is I'm now using the DirectStream DAC audio output on the left and right. I'm using the Sony's internal DAC to do the center channel and the two surrounds, which is fine. You know, it's not perfect, but you know, it works. But 2-channel audio, this thing's never ever sounded this good. And really, you know, that's about all I've got to say right now. It's been a few months. I apologize for that, but wasn't really too much going on other than the acquisition of these 901 Continentals, which I think I showed you guys before. The elimination of the analog EQ. And the MiniDSP curve that I used for the Series 2 speakers is on Rain City Audio. If I do this video properly, I should put links up for where I got the curve from, PS Audio's link, MiniDSP's link, and again, I went fully balanced, so I bought the balanced 2x4 cards from them and then stuffed them all into that box. Other than that, guys, you know, thanks again for watching, and again, I apologize for the delay. I'm going to try to do these videos a little more frequently from now on, if I've got something to say. You know, and that's about it. Thanks again for watching, and hope I get some more viewers out of this.